Alright, BLM promotes anti-Semitism, and the reason why I think so is because the pro-Palestinian movement is basically their motive is to annihilate, like basically they're in support of Hamas, right? And Hamas' motive is to annihilate all the Jews. When they say from the river to the sea, that's what all they mean. The annihilation of the Jews, the only Jewish state in the Middle East. So it's like you need to like, for me, after the amount of anti-Semitism and anti-Semitic discrimination since last year that like wasn't that like basically that rise that rose since last year, the anti-Semitic discrimination that rose since last year. And what happened on October 7th, or they're still saying free Palestine, you are basically promoting genocide against the Jews. And I personally am not going to support an organization like that. Woman was raped, they kidnapped innocent people. Come on, Hamas is not freedom fighters. Hamas is a terrorist organization. Just see it like it is. It have no apartheid. The Palestinians not being oppressed by Israel, they're being oppressed by Hamas. Free Palestine from Hamas. If Hamas didn't kill us as a people on October 7th, right? Rape us as a woman, mutilate people's bodies. If all that didn't happen, this whole war would have never started. All the blood that the innocent Israeli blood and innocent Palestinian blood that is spilled during this war, it's all Hamas' fault. The blood will just be on Hamas. They do not care about their own civilians, they use them as human shields. So please, it had no knockback, please stop it. The Palestinians was told by other Arab countries, right, to move from the place they were living in because they wanted to wipe out the Jews, and they feel that it. So now they lost the war. So basically, it's like, please get what the facts straight. Please stop listening to these lies these people telling you. This is propaganda, anti-Semitic propaganda. Or they literally wasting all their time with a movement that don't make any sense. Thinking about it. The Jews belong in Israel. They are the native people, okay? The Palestinians are displaced Arabs. If you're going to go and read that historical book or something, go and just research history, right? It's like, it's so flicking. I just want to, like, every time I just, they really need to stop believing the lies that Al Jazeera are telling over there, and BBC and all them other news outlets, because it's getting really out of hand now. I saw a video where a pro-Palestinian protester was saying on a microphone about encouraging encouraging the raping of Jewish women, by quote unquote, rape their daughters, and some like that rape their daughters. Like, watching that it was really disturbing. And then they had the little poster thingy that I saw where where it was saying that rape is a form of resistance. And it's like that if that is what they believe in, or somehow, I don't know, when they say free Palestine by any means necessary, it kind of gives the implication that is what they want. Oh yeah, accepting rape as resistance. You need to really please stop being fascist and listen to other people's opinions on the situation, because this is really getting out of hand, right? I mean, fascism could be any kind of political ideology. But they have like, I just like, I support. By the way, it's like just because somebody may not like, I support. I just want them to, the Palestinians, to be free from Hamas, because apparently the next thing what Hamas is doing also is stealing aid from the Palestinian civilians, right? And they're not. It's so messed up. So it's like it's really. Or they want to call them freedom fighters. They started up this whole war, and oh Lord. I mean, no, I don't really identify with being right, left, liberal, or conservative, because I think both sides have biases and political agendas, and sometimes they won't always tell the truth all the time. I don't think this issue should be like a political issue to meet all the communist, Marxist, anti-Semitic ends, because that is what more for them too. It's not about you being against Israel as you being against Jews, because it's like you're literally chanting anti-Semitic slogans like Intifada. Intifada was that's basically chanting for genocide against Jews, right? And you don't know these two. The first and second Intifada was very bloody. There was suicide bombings in both of them. They killed a lot of Israeli civilians, and it's like when you're shouting for that and it's so globalized, it is an anti-Semitic. It is anti-Semitic, which is why BLM is promoting anti-Semitism. We reached to the point where Jewish students can even go on campuses like Columbia University and all where the pro-Palestinian encampments are. So it's like, it's really, they were going crazy. It's going crazy, and the end times is really near. And it's like, the guys coming soon, boy. As you can see these signs, it's like, it's really because I don't know, all this anti-Semitic hate and all the like literal the lies or the people that like this gospel truth. I think this was prophesied in scripture some way, right? It's like, well, please, it's really like disturbing now. It's not like thing anymore. I mean, if all they really care about genocide and being against genocide, why the hell are they not talking about the Christians in Nigeria right now that was massacred, and the thousands of Christians that was massacred in Nigeria? So that's important, or the fit the narrative of Christians having some amount of privilege. If it's because against it, it has so many other issues that it could be protesting for, but it just protest for this one. By the way, and next thing I want to say is that the Jews not all white. Okay, Half the Jews in Israel is people of color. They are black Jews. Jews that came from Iraq, like everywhere, every part of the Middle East, and they was displaced by the Arabs because, well, of anti-Semitism. Jews was massacred for like in every place they was, and persecution in every place that they was displaced to for thousands, like for hundreds or thousands of years, and it's really is sad that or they don't really check on all the history and claim that, or they actually claim to be fighting for marginalized groups, and right now they're fighting for the genocide of historically marginalized groups like the Jews. Please don't tell me, I don't want to hear, or they have, it's demonic, it's satanic, it's not. You know that all this anti-Semitism, the reason why it don't make sense is because it's really spiritual. It's not something you could, it's like, it really is a spiritual type of thing. The way that, or they take in these sides and believe in them, like if it's gospel truth, is demonic. You're being you're being controlled by a demonic entity, because if it was any other group, well, they wouldn't have be like fighting or promoting the downfall or the ethnic cleansing of that group. Say if it was Asians or Indians, they wouldn't have been promoting that. By promoting genocide against Jews based on a false claim that they never checked in the first place. That's why you really know that the Jews is God's people, because this is ridiculous.